Welcome to my another new video. Today I'll discuss about address bus. The address bus is unidirectional information follows over it only in one direction, only in one direction from the CPU to the memory to the memory or I/O devices. The CPU generates addresses on the lines of the address bus. Lines of the address bus. Each of the addresses corresponds to one memory location to on memory location or on I/O device. When the CPU wants to communicate with read or write certain memory, certain memory location or I/O devices it places the appropriate addresses It places the appropriate addresses on its address output. This address is then decoded is then decoded to select the desired memory. Desired memory location or IO device this decoding process usually requires address decoder circuits. Address decoder circuits now draw the figure. Go to insert and shape. Then select arrow sign. Then select bidirectional sign. Then go to insert and select text box. Then write here address bus then click no outline. Then copy this and paste 2 times. Then modify this text. This is data bus and another one is control bus. Then copy this on and paste here and write microprocessor. Then enter. CPU. Then click this on, go to paragraph and select after 0 point and single line spacing. Copy again and paste here and write there figure microprocessor local buses. Microprocessor local buses, and this is the address bus. The address bus is unidirectional. You can see here address bus is unidirectional. Information follows over it only in on direction. This is the on direction bus from the CPU to memory or IO devices. The CPU, Central Processing Unit, generates addresses on the lines of the address bus. Each of the addresses corresponds to on memory location or on IO device. When the CPU wants to communicate with read or write certain memory location or IO device, it places the appropriate addresses on its address output. This address is then decoded to select the desired memory location or IO device. This decoding process usually requires address decoder circuits. Then you can see here microprocessor and unidirectional sign for address bus and bidirectional sign for data bus and bidirectional sign again for control bus. Next, I will discuss in next video data bus and control bus. Data bus and control bus. Address bus, the address bus is unidirectional. Information follows over it only in on direction. From the CPU to memory or IO devices. The CPU generates addresses on the lines of the address bus. Each of the addresses corresponds to on memory locations or IO device. When the CPU wants to communicate with read or write certain memory location or IO device, it places the appropriate addresses on its address output. This address is then decoded to select the desired memory location or I/O device. This decoding process usually requires address decoder circuits. Thanks for watching and don't forget to subscribe my channel.